Hello everybody, my name is Chris and I love Dead by Daylight. I like playing it, which is why you'll see some background footage of me in a game recently, and I also like watching people play Dead by Daylight, either through YouTube videos or streams. In particular, I really enjoy watching Mr. Otzdarva's videos and streams. He's widely regarded in the community as being super informative, super kind, and super entertaining. Specifically, I really like watching his weekly compilations. They're a good way of summarizing the week that just passed, as well as just showing how good of a streamer he really is. He constantly looks at chat, interacts with it, and makes any comment on there especially funny. So I wanted to be in one. Funnily enough, I was in one previously, many moons ago. And I can't even find the clip anymore, but it went something like, "Hey Otz, isn't it true that if you're a bad boy this Christmas, the clown with his Santa Claus skin will beat you?" Wasn't funny, but the way that he interacted with it made it funny. So that was a long time ago though, and I wanted to be in a new, current, more recent one. So that's what I set myself out to do. One clip would be the goal, but if I could get more in there, due to me being extra funny and persistent, that would be great. But realistically, I just wanted to be in one clip in the newest video. And this video is to document and show everybody my journey, I guess you would call it, on doing so, and whether or not I actually achieved my goal at the end with a reaction to the newest weekly compilation video. So let's get started. Definitely the hardest part of the entire thing. I had to actually go to his Twitch channel while he was streaming. Wow. Figuring out what to say was actually pretty easy. I would typically just rely on 3 categories of comment types. The first would be to make a comment or joke about something relevant to what was currently happening on stream, such as this clip where Otz is trying to adjust the chat layout of his stream.
It feels to me like I'm towering above you. Chat, you need some fucking therapy. I swear.
The second would be to utilize a bit of Otzdarva lore, such as this clip where I mentioned Autodidact, a perk that Otz has constantly been frustrated with.
Would you rather play 10 games in a row of only running Autodidact or do 35 push-ups? I mean, after 35 push-ups, I would probably feel kind of good. After 35 games or whatever many games of Autodidact, I would feel empty.
And the third would be to take an aspect of human behavior that most people participate in, but that nobody thinks about or would ever ask about.
Go live in the woods. Which side of your inner cheeks would you say you're more commonly press your tongue to? The one that's close to none of your fucking business, you fucking weirdo? Why do you care where my tongue rests? What the fuck is wrong with you? Just kidding. Yeah, sorry. Thought that was funny.
So figuring out what to comment is only one side of the challenge though. You also have to make sure that when you send your comment, it'll be at an opportune time where Otz will likely see it and read it out loud. And after some trial and error, I was able to identify some key moments during streams in which that is likely to happen. The first of which is whenever Otz in a game and he downs a survivor, that would be his either 3rd or 4th kill. Whenever that happens, immediately hit send when the survivor is downed. A second scenario would be whenever all the survivors either leave the game or the game ends from disconnecting or something of the sorts. And third would be generally in those in-between lobbies moments when Otz is talking to chat and being really casually. But importantly, you have to send your comment either when he's finishing up on answering a previous comment or when he does one of those traditional long sighs that he does. These are clear indicators that he is getting ready to look for another comment. If you hit send when Otz is looking at his chat, you will likely be too late, as by the time your comment actually gets to his screen, he will already have chosen and read another comment.
That ankle shot? Yeah, I guess. I don't know how I didn't see it coming. Anyway, moving on. Can you hit the dab real quick? I don't want to lose half my fucking subscriber base, so please no. Anyway, guys, have you heard of the latest NFT provided to you by minus 3,000 fucking followers on the spot? Yeah.
Using this method, I actually got Otz to read a ton of my comments. However, because of that, he started to recognize my name.
Hours, you know, in the middle of the night. As my dad said, he has a critical information to help with the tier list, but he has to go to buy milk from the store first. Can you wait until he gets back? No, I can't. I'm really not feeling too good, Chris. Also, do you tell your dad that you told me to eat my microphone earlier? Do you tell him that? Maybe that's why he wants to go to the store. Macho K, thank you for the conversion. Welcome.
This is where I have to warn anyone who tries to do the same as I have done. Should you post too many of these messages too quickly, you shall share my fate.
Oh, it's given the socioeconomic climate of the universe right now. The universe. Is it more worth it to buy RX cells or Robux? Chris? What is more worth it is to invest in a fucking lawyer. Because if I show a judge this fucking backlog of fucking messages that you have been sending for the last couple hours, you're not gonna fucking avoid jail time even if you have fucking Saul Goodman. Let's see. What killer do you think increases the quality of how the blight serum tastes? Odds, bake me a cake. Odds, can you pose for a picture? Odds, I'm a hypnotist. Odds, a couple of days ago, I'm not even reading that. Odds, do you prefer Uwar or extra? Can I have your gold play button? Thanks, fuck you. Generally notice that nobody boops anymore. Why don't people boop anymore? Oh, you had a bit of a face. Odds, when's the last time you had a dream about DBD and why was I in it? Spoilers. No, it wasn't a dream, it was a nightmare. My dad came back from the milk scholar. Fuck you. Why is it called telescoping? People wouldn't complain if tunneling was called telescoping, people wouldn't complain as much. Okay, that was funny. You're fine, I guess. Your Honor, in my defense, that one was quite the banger. Yeah, no, that was a little funny. So I guess you're okay. But stop right now before it gets worse.
All jokes aside, I did want to say that I did reach out to Otz through Discord to make sure that he knew that I didn't mean for any of my comments to be disruptive, and that as soon as either him or any of his mods expressed any feelings of annoyance, I would have immediately stopped what I was doing. I also want to warn anyone who actually does want to try to do the same thing as I did. Don't post anything too inappropriate in the chat. Don't spam the chat. I know that I sent a lot of messages for this video, but I always did try to keep them somewhat spaced out to not flood the chat. And I also didn't spam the same question over and over again. Just use common sense and don't be cringe. So real quick, before we actually see if the new weekly compilation did feature one of my clips, I just wanted to throw in all of the funny clips that I got all together, just so you have them in case one of them didn't get into the video.
We're gonna fucking ruin it. I don't get it, man. Is it true that you recently switched your shampoo to the same one that Nemesis uses? No, Chad. I don't use shampoo. I just use 13-in-1 body soap, cooking oil, you know, car repair lotion. Yeah, sorry. I'm very loyal to that brand. Just use water?
So this clip is actually extra funny because I wasn't lying about being at the mechanics.
Public matches. I'm at the mechanics right now. I told him you're going to cover the bill. Can you send me the wire transfer details? Hi, Chris. Depends of your insurance. If you're a tier 3 sub, that comes with Otzdarva car insurance. I go to your car, I wash it with a wet shirt. I obviously splash my TDs all over the windshield. Tier 3 benefits. And I'll have a look under the hood as well. And yeah, the most I can do is change your oil though. That's all I know how to do. Yeah, don't even ask me to change your tires. That's fucking hard. But if it's anything else, yeah, I go to the fucking proper mechanic, I guess.
For this clip, I would like to formally apologize to the chat because I accidentally got their question privileges revoked.
Have you ever flossed your teeth so hard you make your gums bleed? Chat, question privilege taken away from you. No more questions, okay? How about that?
These next two are probably my two favorites, and I'll just let them play back to back for your enjoyment.
Do you lick your lips left to right or right to left? Chat, I'm not gonna give you my tips of seduction, you know? If you want that, follow me on my pickup artist Twitter page where I give tips on how to pick up men and women. Spoilers, you have to be really fucking strong, dude. You know how fucking weighty the average person is in some countries? Very big, very hard to pick them up. Horrible for your back. Need a great amount of strength, have good posture. Anyway, do you have an OnlyFans? Odds, what'd you do if we were hanging around and suddenly I made the Hunter's Palette sounds down? Congratulate you for your excellent voice acting and recommend you to some of my pals in the video game industry so that you can get hired, so that you can get a job and buy yourself a taxi so I don't have to see your fucking stupid fucking face again after asking me such a stupid fucking question. Despite being a wonderful person and an otherwise amazing supporter. Just kidding. GG's.
So I forgot to mention this, but another rule they should keep in mind on asking these questions is that they not be in the FAQ.
How much upper lip can you suck into your mouth? Chat. Alright, that's technically not in the FAQ, so I guess you're fine.
By the way, just to prove that I didn't only ask silly dumb questions, here's a clip of an actually interesting question I asked and an actual interesting answer Otz gave.
Hey Otz, when you drop something on your stub your toe, do you react in Spanish or English? Funnily enough, chat, I have done more cursing in my life in English. Because I played video games with my friends and spoke in English, right? So I'd be like, oh, fucking bitch, you know? So I actually, when it's a complaint, I actually kind of default to English. For some other things, I think Spanish comes out, but maybe for surprise. Yeah, maybe for that emotion. You know? Maybe if I see something very surprising, I'll be like, hostia. You know? I'll be like, oh, fuck, you know? But for damage or for frustration or something, yeah, no, English maybe. It's a bit strange, but yeah.
I included some context for the next clip because I thought it was way too funny to leave out.
Even if you know, say something that, you know, it's probably never going to see the light of the day just because, you know, you're a private person. You don't have a lot of eyeballs on you, I guess. I don't know, like contract and you leak some private information or you dox them or something. But yeah. I've glued a couple eyeballs to me, to be fair. Stop it, Chris.
So there you go. Those are the clips I had for you guys. There were more I could have put in, but either I didn't think they were funny enough or they were too complicated to put into this type of format of video. But anyways, let's get on to the reaction of the compilation and see if I actually made it and accomplished my goal.
Oh my god, guys, so I'm here on my phone recording because Otz just uploaded the weekly compilation. Wanted to get my raw sort of reaction to it. I hope that one of my clips is in it so that this video wouldn't be a failure. But yeah, I'm gonna watch it and
in a situation like this, by the way, you might actually want to kick the gym.
A few moments later.
Overcharge and hooker right now. No! Hooker! Hooker right no! What?
Okay,
that's why
really
he sent me this video. Haha!
Come on, my clip next. Come on.
Kick out the closet! Brother. Brother.
Hello friends, this is Oz, although there's no DNA evidence to back it up.
He didn't use
Hello friends, this is Oz, or at least a
one of my
very
clips.
hologram.
Well, there you have it, guys. Unfortunately, one of my clips didn't make it into the weekly compilation this time. So you might be wondering, Chris, why is this video called How to Get into Otzdarva video? You didn't get in. Well, you guys are right. I didn't get it. Except, wait, what's this? My name in the chat box in the top right? That's a victory for me, baby.